And so there were rules against things like drinking and smoking and dating without supervision and dancing, of course. That was the Washburn of the 19th century. Peter McVicker undertook to move the college from what was never going to be more than a temporary home at 10th and Jackson across from the state capitol out there onto that rise in the prairie. Here's the first building. A lot of you may have remembered it as Rice Hall, but it didn't become that until 1903. It was basically Washburn College when it opened. Everything was in there, administration. I suppose the janitor was in there too. Students, professors, offices, labs, everything. This was Washburn College. Later it became known as Main Building, and then as Science and Old Science, and not until 1903, or the early 1900s, Rice. But little buildings soon sprang around it. By the 1880s, you had Hartford College, Whitten Hall, South Cottage, Holbrook Hall, the biggest of the bunch. And these were dormitories. Most of the dormitories were for young women. And here they are, out in the snow. I don't know if they're enjoying the snow or not. If you look at some of the faces, they look like they'd rather be somewhere else, on the steps of Holbrook. Here they are inside, enjoying themselves some more, the senior class in the later part of the 19th century, around 1900. And of course, boys will be boys. These are some male students conducting a nightshirt parade in which they would visit Holbrook Hall. And it was probably about as daring as they could get on campus in the 1890s. But they're wearing nightshirts, and thank God those are out of style now. Oh, guys.